Anyways, this one is going to be called Second Story of Security. But first off, I want to say thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button and letting me talk about my stories over security as well. So, anyways, security. My job was a kind of a fun thing to do to a point. So, this story is very funny and also a little bit weird as well. So, anyways, it starts out like a normal night, like a quiet night, like whatever type of night. Anyways, it begins, I get there, first time ever being there, first time ever being in a two-part hotel, I want to say hotel place. It was a two-parter hotel. Yes, we do those too. And yes, it was fun until I ran into a person that was wearing a skirt. He was just sitting there, relaxing, hanging out. Whatever, I don't really care. He did his thing, I did my thing. But then a person, the owner of the place, told me that, hey, this dude is not allowed to be on the property. I didn't know that. Oh, man. So, basically, that one's Google. Sorry. So, basically, what happened was that, let me think here, what happened, I told this dude, please leave the property. He's like, well, I don't have to leave unless I don't need to leave. So I'm like, okay, well, dude, the dude told me to make you leave, so I'm telling you, please leave the property. He's like, no, I don't want to. So I told him a third time, this time I straight up said, I'm going to call the cops on you if he didn't leave the property. And after I told him that, he got up and finally left the property. So after I told him to leave the property, which he did, then after that, I said to him, hey, alright, he left the property, the dude who told me to tell him to leave. And the next time that if he does come up, let me know on the radio. So he did, but this time, a cop showed up at my place. Yes. At the place that I was protecting as a security guard. But the police told me to get in the car with him. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Go over there across the way, straight up showed him that, all right, yeah, this is the dude, right? I'm like, no, he's not wearing a skirt. And after that, the police officer said, okay, well, so why didn't you tell us this before? I'm like, dude, I told you this a couple of minutes ago. And he's like, okay, well, I want to make sure that it was him. So the dude was telling me to read off this message, read a long ass message off of the thing for him to tell him, hey, you're not allowed to be on my property. Stuff like that. And he's like, okay, cool. But it was a freaking long sheet of stuff. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to do it because that wasn't the dude, which was very funny to me. His ass is like, well, you got to do it anyways. I'm like, okay, well, he's not the dude. And he's like, okay, cool, whatever, get in the car and we'll drive you back to the location that he was originally from. So I'm like, okay, cool, we'll do that. And then after the police showed up, which kind of was funny, yeah. So, anyways, that's my story. If you guys liked it, please let me know. This is Demon in Peace. Out and enjoy your days. If I can end my stream here.